Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 16th edition of what I like to call Ticked Off Thins Tuesdays, where we take a look at various responses to this question.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Will we ever run out of videos to react to in this particular subgenre? I hope not. I've decided to quit being a bum and class this joint up a little bit by wearing this here polo, my friends. As per tradition, we will be deploying Punchy, the Punch Pillow. How's it going there, Punchy? Are you ready for today's episode?
Every day we stray further and further from God. Death would be a welcome release from this existence.
Oh, Punchy. He's a little dramatic, huh? Being a pillow can't be that bad, can it? In order to calm down the rage that I will surely experience, I must first apply comb to mustache.
Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Two things. First off,
you have a little tea party with all your figurines there. How dare you have a tea party and you didn't invite me, and you've got all your little figurines there. That's what it looks like.
Nobody have ever invited me to a tea party.
Get it together. Get it together, man.
actually be happy.
Actually be happy. Thin people hate it when you're happy, because thin people know that you even exist.
Because some people cannot stand that you're not constantly bemoaning the fact that you are overweight.
Bemoaning the fact that you are overweight. This is literally in the same vein as exist. Like, people don't want me to be happy because they care about you randomly. You, random person out there living your life. Other people actually care. They're seeing you be happy and they're getting really butthurt about it because they're so unhappy, I guess. Thin people are so miserable being able to walk up and down flights of stairs like it's nobody's business that they're taking it out on fat people that are just living their best lives.
God forbid you do not treat your weight like a stone around your neck.
Oh, your weight doesn't have gravity attached to it? You're like, God forbid you don't treat your weight like a stone strapped around your neck. Yeah, because it's strapped around your whole body, not just your neck. It's strapped on your arms, your legs, your ass, everywhere. Are we pretending that gravity isn't real again? It's just as easy to walk up a flight of stairs when you weigh 300 pounds as when you weigh 180, right? That extra 120 pounds, that just feels like nothing. It's just fat.
And constantly cry out for the sin of being overweight.
Okay, so they want you to constantly act like it's a weight around your neck and cry out for the sin of being overweight. What? None of this makes any sense, man.
And the second thing is sitting on a bus or a train or any form of public transportation or...
Oh, so you think that you can just take a bus now and sit on a bus bench? How dare you?
Transportation that involves sitting near other people. Some people will treat overweight people like the fat is catching, like they have the plague, and that sitting next to them is going to make them wake up at 300 pounds.
Well, you know, I did catch the obesity from some guy on the bus once. I sat a little too close to him, boom, put on 20 pounds. It was a hell of a thing.
It's kind of heartbreaking to watch.
I don't know about that, but maybe if you go sit on public transportation or whatever, people don't want to sit next to a larger person because they might be spilling over into your seat. I'm not going to go sit next to somebody where half of that person is in my seat. Then I have to be touching them. We ain't close like that, fam. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I made a list.
You made a list? That pisses me off the most of all. Or was it a list of things that piss off thin people? You know thin people hate lists, right? It's like the freaking bane of my existence, bro.
It's titled, How to Piss Off People.
How to piss off people. Oh, so you want to. I see. Okay, nothing psychotic about that. Go on.
Wearing shorts, tank tops, bikinis, skirts, anything tight. But they don't want you to wear huge clothing either, because then you'll look frumpy. But
that is correct. We have clearly outlined the guidelines for you. You may not wear tight clothes. You also may not wear large clothes. So what kind of clothes do you think we want you to wear?
we don't want to see the skin. Eating food in general, but don't starve yourself.
Thin people hate it when you eat food in general, but they don't want you to starve yourself. Well, how many thin people have accused you of starving yourself?
Going to the gym, but don't just sit on your ass.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the gym. We don't just go to the gym and somehow through osmosis we receive fitness. You actually gotta do stuff. I know, it's crazy. I hate that part. Going to the gym is chill and everything, but what really sucks is the working out. Can we all agree?
Calling myself fat. But you have such a pretty face. Proving my point right there.
So you called yourself fat, and then somebody said, but you have such a pretty face.
Talking about my health journey that I've been on. Nobody cares until you're thin.
I would wager that nobody cares even if you are thin. I don't care what other people are doing. Why would I care?
Just existing.
Wah, wah, wah. Of course.
Loving myself in the body that I am currently in, and the body I've been in along this whole journey. Pisses so many people off that I can love myself. Let me know if you want it to be a series.
And nothing says I love myself like filming a video of yourself saying that people get mad when I say I love myself and then uploading it online. That's how you know she really loves herself. You're not allowed to just say it to cover up all the hurt inside. That wouldn't be what's going on here at all. Did any of the aforementioned enrage me? Just the existing part. You know that makes me more mad than anything ever. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Fellow fatty here, coming straight to you from bed.
Coming straight to us from bed. I thought you were going to say, fellow fatty here, coming straight out the underground. These skinny minis got it bad because I'm large. I couldn't think of anything that rhymed.
I actually was about ready to go to sleep and saw this, had to turn on the light to answer. I am a fat positive artist.
Okay, you're a fat positive. Dude, don't you dare make fat art. Is that a thing? Is there fat art? It's just like a bunch of pictures of food and stuff, or what does that mean? Sorry.
So I do 8-foot drawings of nude or semi-nude people, particularly fat people.
Okay, that's a pretty bizarre hobby to have. All right, so you do 8-foot tall nude drawings of fat people. Why are they 8 feet tall? That's huge, dude. What the hell?
And I show them in galleries. And, ooh, you couldn't believe some of the comments I have gotten from people at Artist Talks.
I bet. Why don't you tell us some of the things that they've said? That would be interesting.
A lot of support as well, but yeah, and I'm going to keep doing it.
You're going to keep doing it? Oh, no, you dang don't. How dare you keep drawing weird art? How dare you keep drawing large, nude people and putting it in art galleries? Were you commissioned to put this in the art gallery, or did you just break in there and put it up on the wall when nobody was looking? You know that's a thing, right? You just go into the art gallery, act like you're one of the people there to look at the art, and you just kind of hang up your own thing when nobody's looking. I think I should do that with this, huh? Sneak that bad boy into an art gallery with a $100,000 price tag on it.
Keep pissing everybody off, and I'm going to keep normalizing our bodies.
Yes, luckily with the advent of processed food and sugar, we can now reach our final form, obesity. This is how we were meant to look all these thousands of years. We've just been doing it wrong, I guess.
Because they're normal.
Yeah, they're normal in a society that subsides mostly off of pre-made, heavily processed, sugar-laden foods. Sure. They weren't normal 100, even 50 years ago.
Amazing. And, yeah. Gotta love pissing off people. Makes my day.
I think that the type of people that would go to an art gallery wouldn't be offended by seeing your art. Those people are way too open-minded. They'd be like, oh my god, oh wow, this portrait of the obese man really shows the inequalities in our current society, in our modern socioeconomic structure, if you will. I love people like that, the artistic type that thinks that everything is some sort of abstract art. You're like, hey, look, here's a picture of a poop that I took. And then they're all like, oh man, the angle and lighting on that really makes you think. Really makes you think about the societal expectations we place on the youth. Next.
Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Well, just like this, so I don't give a fuck.
When you dress like that because you don't give a fuck.
And my sister's on this app. Click my comments if you haven't already.
Alright, so this random person who I do not know dresses like that. Man, that's really, really making me angry. I think people do judge each other on what they wear a lot out in society. A lot of people would look at somebody and be like, dude, why are you wearing that? You have no business wearing that. I'm not into fashion, but you may be fooled into thinking I was, based on my snazzy attire. Next.
You fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Well, it really seems to piss off both fat and thin men that I fight for women's reproductive rights.
How dare you fight for women's reproductive rights, whatever that means. Are you sure you're really fighting anything, or are you just like making TikToks and whining about stuff? I love how everybody thinks that they're some kind of warrior. This person just wanted to make a video talking about how they're some kind of badass hero for fighting for women's reproductive rights. And then they phrased it like this. Her TikTok may as well have said, thin people hate it when I get an A on my test that I just took last week. You just want to like brag about stuff and try to be a hero or great or whatever, and you couldn't come up with another way to talk about yourself without attaching it to this nonsense movement. Beautiful. I don't consider it really fighting for women's reproductive rights unless fists are involved. Here's what we do. Whoever believes in women's reproductive rights and whoever does not, we'll put them in a cage match together. Winner takes all. And you can actually go fight for the rights, okay?
Because no man would want to fuck you anyway.
Whoa, man, your bitterness is showing.
I'm counting on it.
All right, man, that one was just boiling over with bitterness, wasn't it? That one was steeped in bitterness. You know how you steep a tea bag in hot water? That was steeped in a big old bowl of bitterness. So you fight for women's reproductive rights. And then some people told you, no man would ever want to bang you anyway, so what are you even doing? And then you made this video telling the world how much of a hero you are for fighting for women's reproductive rights. From the comfort of your couch, I'm guessing. Everybody is some kind of activist, and they think that they're some kind of hero now. Everyone's going around patting themselves on the backs. Next.
Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I simply exist.
Hey guys, this chick's over here existing. Should we stop her? Guys? Anybody care? Did anybody notice that she exists? Guys, I for one can't stand the fact that you exist. Sandra? What is your name? Who are you? Tracy?
And what really makes them mad is that I actually love my body.
Oh my god, that really... Okay, now you've gone too far. Alright, the whole existing thing was whatever, you know, but you love your body? Oh no, you dang don't. That really makes them mad.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that would be crazy if any of that were real. Are you laying in bed? How many of these are filmed while these people are in bed? Like, literally, do these people just lay in bed all day, every day? They won't even get vertical. Yeah, isn't that a disturbing trend that, like, almost all of these are filmed from a laying down position? Couldn't be bothered to make yourself vertical. Couldn't be asked to sit up. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Eating pizza. How dare you, that pizza looks delicious. I'm so deprived of all the nutrients that are in pizza. I'm low on vitamin, greasy carbs. The most vital of all vitamins.
The amount of time that I have gotten hate on this app just for eating pizza or McDonald's or whatever.
Okay, why are you always filming yourself eating pizza and McDonald's and uploading it to TikTok? That's weird, man. It's supposed to be for dancing to stupid music.
And it's not comments like, I wish I could eat that. It's comments like, I shouldn't eat it.
Why would they comment, I wish I could eat that? Everybody has access to pizza and McDonald's. This isn't like some fancy food that you have to go far away to get. I wish I could have some of that. What is it called? Pizza? Yes, this very exotic cuisine is not available in my area.
I'm gonna keep eating it.
Okay, that's all good and well, but why are you filming it and uploading it to TikTok? I come on to TikTok looking for people dancing to Justin Bieber's Baby, and this is what I get instead? What? Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Insisting that fat people can be healthy.
So lying pisses off thin people, okay, gotcha.
that fat people can be active and not feeling guilty anymore about being fat.
Okay, that one really irks me, all right? Feel guilty. Look down to the ground in shame. For shame. Shame this woman, everyone. For shame. For shame. Sorry.
And I didn't realize that was going to bother so many people until I got on this app.
All right, now, as we know from previous episodes, I want you to feel guilty. Look down to the ground in shame. Do it now. I hate it when people aren't guilty, and if they are confident. And I mostly hate it when people exist, because I am an absolute psychopath. Fools! Fools! Sorry. All right, man. My rage level after watching all of those, you can't make me mad, baby. It's like a 2 out of 10. I'm always at about a 2, just sitting here, just going through life. My blood is just freaking boiling over. Give me an excuse. Give me an excuse. Sorry. So, as usual, what have we learned? Not a damn thing. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.